Hello people, Groove again. Just made this little preview video here to show you the latest mod I just got done making. It's called the Bus Home. It is down here by Sunshine Tidings. Oh, up here by Sunshine Tidings. Sunshine Tidings would be here. This will already be on your map when you load it up, so it shows you in relation to where you are there. There should normally be a comic book laying here too. I guess I got knocked off here. Hey Sentinel, what's up? What do you think of the Bus Home? That's the living quarters back there. Here's the working station up here. And the new shotgun. A Maxon's coat. Military fatigue, silver shroud, and my favorite, the green hood. Thank you. you'll find every guns and bullets on the bus. All 10 of them. There should be 2 in here. I guess she knocked that one off too. Come on, Kate. Or she's stealing them. That's barber's chair there. Work on power armor over here. And up here would be the surgery's chair. Figured since such a small space, I made every light give off shadow. It looks much nicer, more realistic. And that's the bus home. I'll probably be doing a couple more of these, where there'll be like the boat, where you'll come up here, there'll be a series of buttons along here where it'll take you to different others where it'll seem like the bus travels from one location to the next. The next location it'll probably be at, because this will probably get a bunch of updates too, because I still got to do the swimming pool at Red Rocket. I'll go there right now. I'll probably use this to replace the road train idea, because that road train was going to be a series of settlements that the train went to that was outside of other settlements, and that's, I can't do that now on PlayStation, so I'm going to replace it with this one. This here will be the road way of traveling in between settlements, with Hanging Heights and Railroad and that one. I should check this out up here. Okay, so that's already built on. So I was thinking the swimming pool area might be back in here, in this space here, because it's going to be I don't know if you've ever taken your car to a mechanic where they just, instead of driving it in and then lifting it up, they drive it in over a big hole in the floor, and then they get down underneath it, and then they can work on it without having to actually lift it up. I was thinking about building something like that out here that would be like 2 car lengths wide, or maybe even 2 buses. Like this had been a place where you would take a bus to get it worked on, and take it here and park it over a pit, and because I know I think your bar area is built somewhere around in this space right in here. It's hard to tell with everything completely gone. I've watched the video a couple times. I was like, oh, where could I put it up here? But like right up here, I think is where the basketball court is in this space. I think you currently have the swimming pool over here in this space here, but I wouldn't be able to build there. Or I was thinking about maybe even in this space right here where this truck is, actually pull this truck out and build the pit in here, and then put the truck back on it with a couple grates that the tires would normally set on, but they're all rusted and rotted away, where basically you'd have like just two ends sticking out here. That'd be like diving boards, then you'd jump into the water. Yeah. Oh, they got that mod, Settlements Expanded. I was thinking you could use that, and that would expand your space a little bit, or build part of what that in there, and then come over here. And then like drop a workshop over here in this space. And then you could build here overlooking all the sanctuary, and it makes it seem like sanctuary, and then this space, and then Red Rock. It's all part of one big settlement with just some park space in between. That was weird. My controller just shut off. That was weird. My controller just shut off. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I was thinking if with the pit built in here, then it'd be. I could build it up here, but then that would kind of been in the way of like people coming in to get gas, so that wouldn't make too much sense to put it in here. So maybe here behind the building here. Yeah, I'm not even sure why it did that. I'm plugged right up to the. Anytime I broadcast or anything, I plug right into the PlayStation. So, I mean, I'm not running on battery right now. There's no reason why it should have died and started spinning in a circle like that. That was just weird. Let's get over here to. Damn it, don't have. I don't want to go there yet. Trying to go over to the National Guard place. I haven't been there yet. Oh, I'll go here. Yeah, I haven't tried to build in the National Guard's area yet because I don't have any of the Workshop Anywhere mods, so I wasn't able to do that. If it doesn't work with those, then I'll just set it up as a workshop. Yeah, I got a non-PS headphone. I got one of those Shark, whatchamacallit thingy majiggers. I have to take it off and look at the side of it right now. Spent almost $100 for it. That's Covenant, so I need to be Yeah, I went a little crazy on it because I wanted some really good headphones. Because I had some cheap ones I'd spent like $20 for, but they weren't that great. So when I went out to get a second pair, I just looked for the best ones I could get or afford. Yeah, my cats fuck with mine all the time. It's like completely destroyed my $450 chair I set in.
Someone or something. You mean that's it? You got a second? I got something I want to say.
Is it important?
Yeah, I'd say it is. Got a lot to do with our little partnership. What do you think?
Go on.
I'm not sure how to put this. We've been on the road together for a while. And we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
Didn't we already go through this? You don't owe me a thing.
It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was
kind of
telling myself
Irish
that they had to love
cartoony.
me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around my neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
Why didn't you run away?
I tried. Twice. The first time I did it, they locked me in a shed outside of the house we lived in. The second time, they broke one of my legs.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of my goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
I don't know how you survived.
That makes 2 of us. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after
Well, I think she was probably born in Ireland. Moriarty was born in Ireland. He came over to the Commonwealth when he was, well, not Commonwealth, he came over to America when he was a kid with his dad on.
Faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. after I emptied me gun into them.
Sounds like justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder? When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl? I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Kate. Stripped bare for your perusal.
Yeah, I kind of think that myself. Unless he grew up, with a bunch of other Irish people in America. But I mean, you don't really find too many of them.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
I'm always here for you, Kate. There's nothing you could say that would ever change that.
Oh, well, that's not what I
For a
expected
companion,
you to say.
she's pretty badass, though.
I didn't
That's why I
realize you
always
cared
run
that
with her.
much about me. And here I thought I was being stupid, bothering you with me problems. It feels good to know if I need you, you'll be there for me. And I'll always be there for you, too.
Because she can kill with any weapon you give her. She's just like, okay, just give me anything, I'll just go kill something with it. And she can do it. Other companions, they're you give Dance a shotgun or a melee weapon, he's not going to be as proficient as he would with an energy weapon. Or same with Strong, you give him an energy weapon, he's gonna be he'd be better off with a sledgehammer. I've ran with all the different companions over the last couple of years of playing, and her, I've always noticed there'll be like times where I'll like enter in a room, I'll be fighting somebody, and all of a sudden I'll see somebody's got the drop on me. Before I could even turn and shoot them, she's already put them down. And that's one of the things I love about her. Now, I don't think I screwed up anything in here. The way I copied it, the way I did.
Okay, that was some bullshit.
I hear you, motherfucker. Where are you? There you are.
Gotta do this more often.
Because I still haven't started this mission here yet.
They never gave this poor little thing a chance.
And I think, the fact it still activates when I come in here, I think this area is still going to be good. I think this right here, that activation point there, and in this cell, is what was causing you to not be able to actually build in here. Because I think they put that in as a fail-safe, so if somebody ever did figure out a way of building in here or scrapping anything, they couldn't screw up the game. Well, they were planning on giving people the creation kit to begin with. I like Strong. I think I would force the cure on him though. Strong makes me laugh. See how the door's changed? Now the door's not exactly lined up here. You'll see the names changed. Don't hit it a second time. I'm not sure what will happen, but I'm pretty sure if you try to load 2 cells at the same time, it'll crash the game. And Well, he was infected with a drug that made him dumb, so I think if you give him the same stuff that Virgil used, you know, he might come out and go, "Damn, man, I'm much better off this way." Shit. Now you'll still have to use the workshop and all that in here. And there's the other cell over there. I put them both in the same cell. Now this space out here, this is actually part of the Commonwealth cell, the normal. God damn it. Hit the wrong button. I was trying to bash him and shot those guys. Come on, quick, man. So you'll see. But Kate was out here with me. You can see that turret over there I shot earlier. This is part of the regular cell. So if you were to set your workshop up around in this area, you'd be able to work out there and work in here. And you see this door here has changed too. You'll find stuff floating like this because the manner in which I copied to make sure everything was going to be just right. Copied everything that was a static item, containers, all that stuff was gone. The lighting I had to add back myself. All I did was light up the windows because that's nothing you can do outside of the creation kit, so I went ahead and redid that to make sure. And then some of them just didn't work right, but you still got the light on the floor. This doesn't make any sense at all right there. Then the creation kit, this one here was lit up and glowing, and this one wouldn't work. Now this one's working, but this one's not in the PlayStation. I think that's the way it was in the on my PC too when I checked it. This one was lit up and this one wasn't. This game is weird. Because they should be lighting up. I mean, everything's done exactly the same between this window and this window, so it should be up. I myself, I'd like another super mutant companion myself. The one that you find in Far Harbor would be cool. Oh, that's cool. Richter. I think who's Richter? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't spend too much time hanging around the children of Adam. I think they're probably the most retarded people in the entire storyline. I mean, like, oh, let's go dry hump a barrel of radioactive waste, because it's God to us. I mean, it's just silly. Even the Raiders have a little bit more sense. Because that's like really my only issue I have with my idea about the Institute being good, because they're the only ones capable of cleaning the glowing sea. Oh, not the Institute, but their technology needs to be saved for that. Because the glowing sea is the worst thing in the entire world. But with the cleaning of the glowing sea, it would have to, you'd have to basically bulldoze all that stuff into the pit. So that Duke up. I thought for sure she was gonna get it. There's a death head scorpion, death skull scorpion though. That's like the baddest one in the entire game.
I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
I think these guys are cool.
The guys back at the garage are gonna flip. Nothing else to find here. This hunk of junk is picked clean, Daddy-o.
I just blew it up. Didn't you see that? You were standing right there when I did it. Why isn't your armor all painted? What's going on here?
You building something?
My friends and I super up old power on. We have grueling nemesis. Never seen. You seem like a cool cat. You should check out our digs. Our machines are something to see, Jack.
I wish there was a play. Hell, I might make that if I can. A playthrough where you could side with them against the factions. You basically take out all four factions for the...
Gravel, Jack.
And then have poetry nights and stuff. That was a nice sound. Ran away from me. It's like, oh.
More satisfying
She
than
got it
a smoking
first.
gun and a pop. Nothing could survive a blast like this. Glad we missed it.
Blocking you from getting to Far Harbor.
Come on. Now I feel cheated. Keep moving.
Which mod's that? What the?
Whoa, whoa. Over there! Get him! Damn it! Bastard! Gotta use you to scrape the mud off my boots. Back to the gear!
Hey.
Hmm?
Over here.
That's out of me reach.
It's like the ground is out of your reach right now. What the fuck?
Suit yourself.
Fast travel fixer. Let's come and save the people at Bunker Hill from the monsters. I've never seen anyone do that before other than me when I'm flying. This was funny as hell. Fire-breathing gremlins. And it looks like no deaths.
Away from this
Cool.
thing. Looks like it's gonna fall over any second.
Hey
now.
there.
You there. Caravan or raider?
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? Alright. Come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
Only opens with a key.
Okay. Now you can hear me. I've just been sitting here talking. Had my mic turned off. Yeah, I was saying that I was going to show you the work I had gotten done there on Paradise, but I don't have that loaded. The one steps, I guess it wasn't them that needed help. It doesn't make sense unless sanctuary's been attacked. What? Turned off again? How the fuck did I do that again? Yeah, I'm talking again. Somehow I turned it off again. I was saying that for the third time that I took out this stairwell over here and I built an interior cell with a stairwell that goes up to the top because this one was too steep and just couldn't get up it. Then I got 3 living spaces carved into the rock inside of that mountain, and then 3 over here in this one with 1 on each level. And then this up here, I'm actually going to be building like a pyramid structure with some obelisks on the corners as like a monument kind of thing. is supposed to look like a mix of like ancient architecture with modern architecture. It'll look like the Institute found an Incan ruin and rebuilt it to live in. But it won't be the Institute. It'll be me. It'll just be that type of clean, modern structure mixed with the ancient. Because I mean, the interior cells I'm building, when you enter them, and it looks like something you'd see in Skyrim. There's like a door here, and a door here. I think your issue might be you have a mod that alters this space over here. Let me get over here. Because you have like the map border that normally exists in this space here, which is right here, and you can't cross that. If you may have a mod that alters this space up here somewhere that has reset that. Although the way things load up, a mod shouldn't be able to do, because the DLCs and stuff you get from Creation Club, you know, they load up before mods do. I don't know. Yeah, a mod could affect it.
Adam warns me of dangers.
Suffer and be cleansed.
Something's ghosting. I gotta lower the dosage.
Huh. Because I never heard of anyone not being able to get into Bar Harbor.
Adam, is that you?
Yes, it's Adam. It is me.
It's gonna take a lot more than some big fish to scare me.
I like this dude too.
I ain't running out of ammo anytime soon, Krabby!
I would like to have had him for a companion.
Excuse me.
You picked the wrong day to tick me off!
Yeah, the house that they're at is actually outside of the boundary area, so. Trying to uninstall the DLC. Maybe it's something to do with the DLC then and not a mod. Because you should be able to uninstall and reinstall. goes without any kind of an issue. Like this fence right here, so marks. That scared the shit out of me. I gotta go to Far Harbor myself.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else. What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
You were shouting about a missing daughter? What happened?
A good Samaritan? Fine. I'm out of options anyway, if you want to hear about it. My daughter is missing. It all started with this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. Our daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs, if that helps.
This right here is one of the things I really like about Fallout 4. I mean, at first I was like, you know, the story was just god-awful. But, I mean, now it's, you know, it's a good, great story. It's just got holes. Because after, you know, playing enough, I come to the realization that, you know, they wanted you to that's how long it's going to take you? Or that's how long it took? So I think that's why this one doesn't have the good, evil side. They want you to figure it out. That's why, you know, I personally, I love the settlement missions where they send you to go kill raiders. You know, 'cause those are the worst people in the story. Damn.
sweet.
Not bad. Remind me to give you some pointers sometime.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I'll make my way to them from there.
Alright. That's right, that's where the key is for the safe, but I already got it in the safe, so I don't need to waste time doing that.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter's human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
No, she's 19. She's at that stage in life where she wants to run away from home anyways and go be an adult. That's all this is. It's just, you know, these are three people that's kind of only had themselves for years and years. And
Something wrong?
Are you sure she's human, Mrs.
Yes, I know my daughter, and she hasn't changed. She's not some replacement.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system, a final gift from my father. And it's built for distance.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if I'd call them overprotective myself, because if I lived in this world, I'd have my son locked in a metal box somewhere where nothing could hurt him. I'd be standing outside that metal box with the biggest gun I could find. In this world, they're overprotective as hell, in our world. But in Fallout, there's death claws that could eat your children. Oh wait, where am I going? The boat's over here. This is a pretty ingenious setup the old man and this girl built. Autopilot for a boat. I think that was the issue with her and her parents, is that she's a genius and they're just regular people. She got along more with her grandfather, who was a genius as well. I mean, shit, where'd this guy even learn to do this stuff? Or who knows, he may have been a defector from the Institute back when they took Sean. It was like, no, fuck this place, I'm out of here. Moved as far away as possible, and
I wasn't expecting nobody. Shipment's 3 days out. Wait, that's not one of mine.
Jesus, ease up, Alan. We got visitors.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down. Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around
Weapons
here.
are what's gonna win us back our island. We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you
Okay.
can get back in
Bye.
your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. A family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me!
You picked a hell of a day to visit.
We've got to defend the harbor.
And the fog! Something's out there!
Hell,
I feel everyone! That clicking noise from your pit boy
The
town.
gate! Open the gate!
what's Cricket doing over here?
This ain't nothing.
Have no choice.
it's over.
Eyes on the phone. Something's coming. What's that?
We made it. I can't believe it. Thank you.
That was some fight. Not bad.
Avery.
Not
Now
bad
you
at
see
all.
what we're up against.
Hard
Fog
times.
and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like. I'm
done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. Now the fog's covering the whole island. Only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last one. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Where is he? He's somewhere.
Bring it on, Island. I can take it.
I like this DLC. I like all the fog and the trees, and although it makes it hard to look for stuff from the sky, but there it is.
out, stranger. This doesn't have to get messy.
Oh, that's cool.
Good. Just come on down here and we'll talk.
We just turn around and talk to him.
What were you doing up there in my camp?
Looking for you.
Nice hat.
Thanks. I skinned it myself. Look, I don't really want any trouble. I broke off from the group I came here with a long time ago. I just started seeing things differently when we came to the island, and I couldn't stand how the other super mutants act to humans. I keep to myself up here and train my dogs. Do a bit of trade with people too. At least those that don't open fire on me. Don't see any reason we can't do the same. Come on up if you'd like. You guys all right? Yeah, you're good. Sorry about pointing a gun at you earlier. I just get a bit jumpy when a stranger might be killing my dogs.
I like this one. He's one of my favorite super mutants.
Oh, hello again. Did you need something?
You interested in a trade?
Maybe. Looking to trade.
So, why don't you hate humans like the rest of your kind seem to?
Started seeing things more clearly when we came here. Who knows? Maybe it's the fog. I just don't see what the point of us all killing each other is.
Wow. Did you train these dogs?
Yeah, as guard dogs. Not all can be trained, though. Most are used to being kicked or shot at. I can only manage a few at a time, though. So unless I find a new home for one of them, I can't really take on any more.
You just live out here, by yourself?
My kind are mostly stupid brutes. Used to trade with a couple people in Far Harbor, but they don't leave the settlement much these days. The rest of the people on the island are worse.
Got any tips about the island?
There's a lighthouse on the south end of the island. Big family of trappers lives there.
I was interested in buying one of your guard dogs.
Which one would you like?
I'd like to buy the wolf.
Where did you want it to guard?
What two sanctuaries are? I'll send it to him.
Treat them right, and they'll do the same for you. You hungry? Here, have this.
I was interested in buying one of your guard dogs.
Which one would you like?
I'll take the mutant hound.
Where did you want it to guard? Sounds good. You take care. There's probably a bed around if you need a rest.
I was interested in buying one of your guard dogs.
Which one would you like?
I was interested in the dog.
Where did you want it to guard? Treat them right, and they'll do the same for you. Looking to trade?
I was interested in buying one of your guard dogs.
I'm all out at the moment. Give me a week or two and I'll train up another.
Got any tips about the island?
Northwest of Far Harbor, there's a big building on a cliff, full of ghouls. But every once in a while, I've seen robots come out of there too.
Nothing.
What the? Oh. It's because my perks aren't all the way out. Now you're gonna see the scariest thing in this entire game. A naked super behemoth.
Oh, hello again. Need something?
I need you to put on some clothes. I always steal that for strong. I like the guy too much to kill him, so I always just steal it from him. I can't kill him. He's just too cool. I can't send them to Paradise Island yet. Well, I normally don't pickpocket stuff or anything like that. It's just that outfit's too cool, and Strong looks so much better wearing it than any of the other gear you can give him. Go back. I'm in the middle of getting my companions together for that build that I'm doing for that competition. Because right now the only companion I really got is Kate and kind of Preston. Actually, I don't know if he'll follow me yet. I was wondering if that was it, or if I might have used the workshop before I brought, here, let me get out of this storm. I might have used the workshop before I brought Preston and them over there to test some stuff. And if you do that, it'll activate Sanctuary as a settlement, and then when you bring them over there, it'll activate it again. Damn laggy shit.
Hello? Is someone present? Please reveal yourself. Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
That'd be a cool idea.
Combat initiated.
I can wait all day for you to show yourself.
Fort Hagen is under Institute authority. Terminating intruder.
I'm beginning to enjoy this.
I keep thinking about remodding in this area, getting rid of a lot of the junk laying around in here so it doesn't have so much lag in it.
No, you're not going anywhere.
Hostile sensor reading.
I know I'm not, you're right in front of me.
Combat initiated.
Appears to be operation. Attacking enemy.
If they return, I will be ready.
If I find you...
Oh, I was talking about like cleaning up a lot of the scrap and not really setting it up so it'd be built in, but I mean, I've had nothing but lag issues with this area since I bought the game. This is Bethesda lag here, not mod issue. I played for like a year before I even had mods, and the 3 times I did this, it was all laggy. To the point where I was worried it was going to crash, so I'd walk real slow. Oh, come on. She just backs out.
Movement detected.
Yeah.
Now, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were nosing up to the peas in that one place. Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. But I don't need a roommate. Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
You must be terminated. Distance clear.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
It didn't hurt me that bad. For a second, I thought I was looking for a key.
Got guts, determination. It's admirable. You are in over your head. You just comprehend. It's not too late.
He had that option too. But he chose to shoot my husband and steal my kid. I need bobby pins.
Being followed.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
And there she is, the most resilient woman in the Commonwealth. You came a long way. Let's hear it.
Enough! Just... Where is my baby?
Lady, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Sean's a good kid. So maybe he's not quite a baby anymore, but he's doing great. Only, he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker! Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Sean. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least loving home. The Institute. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long
That's
enough.
cool.
We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
In 100 years, when I finally die, I only hope I go to hell so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit.
Oh, I hate Fort Hagen. I hate Fort Hagen.